everybody. We are back after our awesome stream for Extra Life on Saturday, and thank you all for joining us for that. We are here for the launch stream for our brand new game. We launched. We launched Where's My Ride today on Kickstarter. It is a new light deduction game for 2 to 7 players, where one player is the driver and the other the riders trying to figure out where their rideshare driver is. The riders can only communicate with cryptic short texts, and the driver can only respond with emojis, and it's fun and light. And we are halfway funded now on Kickstarter as of just a few minutes ago.
5K during the countdown.
Yep. So we're halfway there, as they say, but we're not going to sing the thing because we don't want to get like Twitch copyright dinged. Yay! So
not getting dinged.
Come on now, they haven't made an AI smart enough yet to
get people's bad singing,
to parse our terrible singing. Yeah.
Welcome. Okay, so look, we've got people thanking Jen for awesome help. Jen, in addition to being a streamer on our stream, is our customer service person. So if you have any problems with any of your Slugfest products, support at Slugfest Games goes to Jen, and she's good at handling things like that.
I will just help you with your stuff.
Speaking of Extra Life stuff, apparently it's been arriving already.
Yes.
Rocka 1460 says, "Thank you for the new RD archives today." Wow,
you're welcome. Thank you for your support. Yeah, we actually have met our $3,000 Extra Life fundraising goal as of
sweet.
Like a little earlier today, I believe.
It's goals all the way down.
Goals all the way down.
Money happening, stuff happening.
Yep, we're just really raking it in for children's hospitals. So thank y'all again. Let me know in chat if you missed the stream, but you'd still like to help out, and I can drop the fundraising link for you, because that's going to be open until December 31st. You can also find a link on our merch page on our website.
Neat.
All right.
Okay, we got people here. All right. So, some of these people, well, we don't know whether or not we're this is all people who already know how to play the game because of our previous 2 streams. It only takes like 3 minutes to describe how to play the game. So Here we go. Sam will be the first driver because you can then see what he's doing in Tabletop Simulator while he's doing it. So go ahead, Sam.
I'm going to start off by drawing 5 emojis. Woo! These would be in the physical meat space hidden behind my driver's screen, but we got secret hands in digital land, so I'll just keep them there. They can't see them. Let me adjust where the TSIM window is. And then you can be like, oh, look, confirmation. There are emojis in my hand.
Gotta adjust that OBS capture.
All right. And then we'll just go ahead and hide that for now.
Tweak.
Then I'm going to draw one of these here location cards. I should actually just keep that up. And we're going to be secret about this. This is where I started at. Shh, don't tell the other 2 jokers up there.
Well, and we also have to make sure not to look. I have the stream over on this monitor, so I'm not looking.
And I'm not using the CPU time to stream and watch the stream at the same time. So I'm fully ignorant.
Excellent.
And that's fine.
So you're
Ignorance
going to
is bliss.
Bliss, as they say.
Yes.
Especially in a game like this.
I'll tell you what bliss really is.
Is it Cutwater Lime-A-Ritas?
It's Cutwater Lime Margaritas. Give me money.
Here's our product placement for the day. All right, nice.
I made my own with lime, seltzer, and tequila. That counts, right?
Yeah, absolutely.
That's about right.
Old Man Masters digging into we need to meow this ride.
Yes. I might do that for the stream when it's solo, me versus chat. So
later on. For now, we're showing the base.
Spoilers, Sam.
Shh. All right, so I drew 1 location to identify where I actually parked my car, and then I drew 8 locations, shuffled them up in my hand, and laid out a grid in front of the riders. They have to determine which of these locations I am at. So they're about to draw 2 cards each from the text deck. A text deck. And they will each send me one entirely useful, hyper-specific, very like delineating text each.
Yeah, here's a text that reads, "Are you at the construction site? How useful."
That would make the game silly, so there aren't any like that.
Unfortunately,
it's more like this stuff.
I instead have artistry and all-day abs. And I will use my emojis to react to at least one of the texts in an effort to guide them to where I am parked or away from where I am not. So I'll look at the board and see what's there and not actually explain my reasoning and just narrate what I am doing. We're going to take this and slap it down on all-day abs. And we're going to take this and put it on artistry. And I am announcing that I am finished reacting to texts.
Well, those that points away from the 2 things we were thinking of with these texts, right, Jen?
Yeah.
Jen and I, driver, so Jen and I can't coordinate when picking texts. But and Sam basically can't say anything at all. Once the driver puts down their emojis, the riders, in this case me and Jen, can discuss all we want. We can what the brr does he mean by any of this?
When I'm the driver, I swear I kind of want to have like a face screen or something.
When I'm the driver, I see you could have just put a period earlier in that sentence. When I'm the driver, I swear.
Now that implies that there are times when I don't swear, Jeff.
Okay, fair enough.
But agree. I feel like we should not guess this round.
That is probably true. Although the gym and the mansion are probably out. Although mansion is a bit of a stretch.
A little bit.
All right, so they've elected to not guess. So we move over to the ratings board. And we will reveal. Oh, I should shuffle these. Reveal one of these rating tiles, and they've lost a star. We've all lost a star.
We're only 4 stars. Sorry. We're barely adequate.
The dreaded algorithm is grading our performance on successfully churning over these rides, and we are being dumb because of their idiocy.
This is a pile of 10 tiles here, and 4 of them are these broken stars, and 6 of them are "you're okay."
Yep.
So yes, we only have a 4-star maximum rating now.
It stings. It stings.
Chat's already going kittens on you, Jen.
Good.
Have I sworn yet? If I swore and I missed
no,
you
didn't. I was talking about. We were talking about that earlier.
Okay.
We haven't kittensed up the game for them, so they are kittensing up the chat.
They're kittensing it for us.
Our new kitten in the household is, I believe, downstairs taking a nap.
Oh, that's
or terrorizing the older cats, which he's so good at.
It's basically one of those 2 things. If the kitten's downstairs, he's doing one of those 2 things.
Mm-hmm.
All right, let's see what horrible things I've got to work with. Safety glasses and floor buffer.
Okay, fine. Bye.
Okay, fine. Bye. What?
This card was like, I'm going to go into a hand that's over here from nobody that's sitting down, and you can't get it. So I had to let go. Chat.
Mm-hmm. We're going to do this. We're going to do this. Done. Oh, and my tokens will fight with each other, but we're fine.
Yeah, I that happened to me the other day.
Starting to feel City Hall here. What do you think?
City Hall's not bad. Hospital also has maybe, but City Hall is better. No. Maybe, although artistry points really hard against that.
All right. Well, do you want to continue to defer, or do we want to guess?
We should show how guessing works.
All right,
That's a good excuse.
Let's bring out the guess marker so that there's no ambiguity.
Jen, what's the guess marker do?
When we make our guess, we put it on the card we're guessing. Jeff, are we guessing City Hall?
Yep.
Okay, bam.
Boom.
So
they have committed to City Hall and they are wrong.
Oh,
and
no.
we still can't find each other.
What happens when we get something wrong, Sam?
We reveal 2 rating tiles.
2 instead of just 1.
Oh, bad.
But now our rating sucks even worse. We're down to a 3-star rating.
And that's the game.
That's pretty much the whole game. You continue this process until either you guess correctly and the players win. It's a cooperative game. Or you guess so badly and go so slowly that you get to 1-star rating and the app cancels your ride and tells you to go F yourself.
Yes. Domestic asks where the driver marker is. The answer is if you're playing with someone who can be the driver and will just lie and tell you that they are not at a particular location, maybe not play with them.
Maybe just meet them, Just play the ultimate metagame.
Yes.
Okay.
And
all right, well, we got
and
this.
Make sure that your game group doesn't contain people who suck to play with. Once you win the ultimate metagame, you can play fun games.
This driver seems sus. Thanks, old man.
Oh, is that what that emoji means? Okay, see, I'm an old man.
I'm assuming.
is that the elf on a shelf?
It's the elf on the shelf suspects something.
Oh God.
At least I'm hip enough to know what sus means.
Yes.
But no, I don't know the emoji for it.
Yeah, I'm confused how my son knows what the words.
Understands
this
cannot be trusted in games.
He goes to public school. What are you talking about? How would he not know like every possible thing?
True. We just had the parent teacher conference this week, and no, it was all good. but the teacher was like, yeah, he likes to be cleverer than a lot of other students. So like he'll throw rock paper scissors like a half beat after the other person throws their hand.
So obvious. Yeah, that's that reminds me of my youngest niece. She likes the rush of winning, but not the process of victory, if you know what I mean. She cheats.
We're gonna do that and done.
Oh, it's the dump.
What? Safety classes? Like,
I'm laughing.
I don't know why I drew that.
I'm not laughing. I'm making things up. I'm being silly. Free Wi-Fi barf though.
Telephone booth, gym, hospital.
Maybe it's the
hospital. Maybe. I'm really confused right now. Aquarium, buffer, artistry, all day abs. Aquarium's a maybe.
Yeah. Aquarium, maybe port.
Maybe, but floor buffer is confusing the hell out of me.
I don't know.
Confusing the kittens out of me. Does hell count as a square name?
Nah.
I think
only if you're in middle school.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hex.
Oh, hex.
Shucky darn.
HE double hockey sticks.
Do we want to punt?
I think we should punt, but I'm getting to the point where more is just gonna confuse more. But yeah.
Well,
okay, good.
Bad news, Jeff. Nothing's going to confuse less.
Ooh, this is okay. This one might help. This one might help. Whoop. Okay.
Huge liabilities, a public notice.
Those are interesting. Okay, chat. Here's the usual thing I ask when chat's getting a little slow. What do you play in these days? I played last night at games night. Sam was at my house for games night last night. But he played a different game from me.
I played two different games.
You played two different games. That's true. That's true. Sam played Verdant and The Spill, both recent things that we got from Kickstarter.
Nice.
And I played Marco Polo 2, which is sort of a rework of an older Euro game called Marco Polo. Oh, Jen's leaving already.
I'm gonna do this and I'm done.
Way to go get Pokemon.
Scarlet and Violet came out recently.
Notable Joe says, last week I introduced 4 people to RDI. Yay!
Woo!
Thank you.
Nice. So I got something from Kickstarter.
Ooh.
Just today.
Is it dice?
No.
Oh. Is it the thing that holds dice?
No.
Okay. I got 18 more questions about dice.
It's paint.
Ooh.
It's paint. It's Chimera model colors. Because they did a Kickstarter for some miniatures, and they made the unforced error. It wasn't an error.
Bottled Monk asks, "Is it paint for dice?"
Bottled Monk asks, "It was paint for dice."
So for dice, I think it's always wiser to use ink.
Yes.
But I got these wonderful Chimera colors. Their thing is that they are like an extremely pigment dense single pigment paint.
Okay.
And they're usually pretty expensive and pretty hard to find in America because they're made in like Italy. Yeah. So they did a Kickstarter, and I was like, give me the paint. Give me the paint. So I've got their basic colors and then some of their secondary colors, which are a bit darker. Super nice paint. Apparently, these are actually somewhat beginner unfriendly because they're so pigment dense. But
they're not for amateurs.
But the cool thing about them is because they are single pigment paints, you're not going to get any weird drift when you are mixing them to get different colors, right?
Yeah.
A lot of miniature paints are actually formulated from mixes of pigment. So you might mix a red and a green to get a brown, right? And you expected a rich earthy brown, but instead you get like a gray brown because one of those colors is composed of a few pigments that react differently. Right.
Notable Joe says I use Vallejo myself.
Vallejo's good stuff. And they're coming out with new stuff all the time. Binding of Isaac 4 Souls
Apparently
card
there's
game.
a Binding of Isaac 4 Souls card game. Is that all one thing, or is that 2 things? And then Old Man Minister also played RDI last night. Yay, RDI.
Sweet.
Domestic is waiting on Frosthaven and like 50 games. Yeah, we'll see. We'll see whether Tales or Frosthaven ships first.
Ooh,
last time
throwing down the gauntlet.
So what happened is last time, right when we were about to do so we ended up running a Kickstarter campaign roughly at the same time as Frosthaven because we didn't know it was coming, and we're like, oh great, they sucked all the air out of the room. Cool. So, yeah.
Yeah, Frosthaven is supposed to be in the mail.
Okay, cool.
Yeah.
Nice. 4 Souls is apparently the Binding of Isaac card game. That's cool. Okay. Apparently, Slay the Spire, the tabletop game, Slay the Spire, is like ending today. So if you're interested in that, go check it out. They've raised like $11 billion on Kickstarter, of course. So, okay, we did this.
Thinky face on public notice, huh?
So I almost every single thing on the board now has at least one thing that I'm like, maybe not.
Maybe not.
Hospital is a maybe.
Let's just get it out of the way. Maybe we'll go out in a blaze of glory. Let's do it.
Okay, hit it.
Hospital.
It is not.
Crap.
Sad days. We're fine.
That's
but
good
nothing
for now.
Changes.
Good for now. We still don't know anything, but okay.
You know, one fewer locations.
That's true.
I know that I know nothing.
Okay, Socrates.
Uh-huh.
The original debate bro.
Debate bro, is that a thing?
Yes.
It's the people that debate online for the sake of debating online.
I mean,
sure.
They also do it for, Twitch follows and
Yes.
clicks and subs and stuff. Warhammer Darktide preview. Is Darktide a video game of Warhammer, or is it a thing with, tiny men? This is the universal gesture for tiny men. Yes, video game. Okay, cool.
Cool.
Oh,
we finally got something good. Sam's like unloading all of his good stuff.
Number go up. It's mansion.
Mansion?
Or maybe. Where else does number go up?
So it's not that. It's not that.
Maybe it's the construction site, and they're finally putting up the numbers to the building that they've erected. I don't believe
for example,
this.
I'm going to attempt to psychically communicate to them.
Proof that supernatural powers aren't real.
Ah, dang.
So so funny story. Back in middle school, I did a science project, just that was, just supposed to be about ESP and such things. And I was, trying to show that it wasn't real. And the experiment I had was for two people in the class to, one to go in the next room and say, just draw whatever. Well, it turns out I picked these two good friends, and they actually did draw the same thing, because the first thing that came to their heads about when they would, just when told to do a random drawing was in fact the same thing. So that was kind of a cute and fun little.
They just both drew Trogdor.
Proof of
they were like ESP. One beefy arm.
So espers are real then.
Right.
Yep.
And I didn't really know what to do. I just said, well, there you go. Maybe it's real, maybe it's not. And that was kind of the end of my presentation.
The real ESP was the friends we made along the way.
Oh, dang.
Oh, God.
So let's see. I could guess the mansion.
Sure, let's go. Bam.
No.
Oh,
dang.
Yeah.
God.
Okay.
We're going badly south here.
Oh.
All right, we're still in it. Dang, we're going south real bad.
This is likely the last round, guys.
Chat, we can't take your advice.
Burninator.
You seen the thing. We gotta. Oh, I gotta draw some text cards. I'm paying attention. It's fine. Oh man, this is all bad. Well, all right. Time to use something I've never used before.
Dragon man. Maybe just dragon.
Tapes and hangers.
Yep. Tapes? Oh man, kissy face on tapes. It's the dump. Well, maybe not. Crap.
Okay. I think the only things that make sense here are the dump or the telephone booth.
There's a Trogdor the board game. Of course there is. Wow.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Demystics, is it
that Kickstarted a while ago.
Yesterday is too soon to ask you if it's good, so I'm going to ask you, does it look cool? Has it got a big beefy arm?
Domestic apparently backs a lot of Kickstarter campaigns.
We call those super backers. And by we, I mean Kickstarter calls those super backers.
We like them too.
So I feel like maybe the telephone booth.
Yep. I think that's the most likely right now. But we'll let's see.
So there's 2 rating tiles left. They have a 50,
wait a minute.
50 chance of.
Hang on. There is one. Oh, sorry. Go on, Sam.
They have a 50-50 chance of, if they go for another text, losing immediately, and a 100% chance of, if they choose a location and get it wrong, losing immediately.
Okay.
And then none of us get paid.
Jen, here's a completely new thing.
Okay.
So
what's your reasoning, sir?
We're getting into next level. Where's my ride meta strategy here?
All right.
As we've said on these streams before, we're getting the meta game you get is very interesting. So
here's our galaxy brain take.
So when you get in a situation like this where you just have no effing clue what's going on, then in my opinion, one of the best things you can do is say, assume this emoji wasn't there and do the logic all again. And if you get something, maybe one of them was an anomaly that, that made sense to the driver, but communicated the wrong thing. As a driver, we've all been in that spot where we put down something and they start going, start completely going off the logic. So I think it's the gym. And that this was, you go to the gym, you're sad about people seeing all day abs. If you take out this point away, everything else makes sense, in my opinion. Discuss.
Why do you barf
I can't
free
discuss.
Wi-Fi in the gym?
Because the free Wi-Fi at the gym is usually bad.
Oh, okay.
Right?
I mean.
Now, maybe cast iron has to be. Maybe cast iron has to be in there. I don't know, but I can
see that as being something that Sam would be like, oh, I guess the cast iron is at the gym. Oops.
Given how incredibly strongly he pointed at these two, I actually think the gym might be the only thing that makes sense here.
Okay.
Correctivistic. Right. It is one of the places on the table.
I'm sold. Let's guess it. Let's do it.
Okay, here we go. We guess the gym.
The ride is canceled. No.
Oh, I led you astray. Sorry.
Terrible.
It was the phone booth. Oh
what?
My god. Oh, damn.
Oh.
So these were a lot of mez and me trying to get a very yes or no. Safety glasses was the first one that was like, okay, well, they've got glass. So
come on, Sam, yes or no is a mistake.
Free Wi-Fi I should have put something positive on here along with the barf, because telephone booth is the opposite of free Wi-Fi.
Okay, yeah.
That's a good observation. Strong.
That's pretty good.
Yeah.
Over here, public notice had me concerned because I thought you might end up back at the construction site. So I'm like, you gotta think about it because you're in public. And hopefully me not reacting to huge liabilities means you don't start thinking construction site.
Yep.
Number go up with all of the hand emojis.
Yeah.
You're punching in the numbers.
Valencia in chat asks, is there a reminder card for the driver in case they forget which location they were at? No.
No, there is
no. And
that would double the number of cards we'd have to make.
Right, but here's the thing though. You don't we're chatting with chat and telling you how to play the game and all this. This game takes 5 to 10 minutes to play, right?
Oh,
You're not gonna if your riders are talking so much that you're forgetting the location, then tell them to hurry the hell up.
Yeah. I mean,
the location's fading into memory.
You can utilize some sneaky mnemonics if you need to when you lay everything down. When you lay them down in the grid and you first see the card that you drew, you go, oh, it's top row on the left or what have you, and just give yourself a couple of extra hooks into what's going on.
I'm in the corner booth.
Right, the corner booth.
I'm in the combination Taco Bell and KFC.
We got two first-time chatters. Macrophage says, "My friend David designed this game. Can't wait to get my copy. Thank you for backing." Yes, this game was designed by David Kessler, who joined us on Saturday on our Extra Life stream. He was unavailable
for the whole day.
But yes, you'll be seeing more of David at some point. We're just working out scheduling.
David,
DB Kess is here. Okay, hello, DB Kess. I'm here.
Snap.
I'm here now. It's me. Nice.
Yay.
So
Welcome.
DB Kess is our designer, David Kessler, who was unsure whether his schedule is going to permit today. So he's in chat. Yay. And is probably laughing at our terrible play in that last
Excellent.
Yeah. Gotta say, like, my heart goes out to Valencia and Sathala here, because every once in a while I've been like, oh no, which one was it? Oh no.
Yeah, but
and
then,
on that
so
note,
I feel like I feel like in that case, you know, if you look back at your own emojis, you could probably reconstruct. But we'll see.
Sure,
we'll see
sure.
if we play this and play testers
theoretically,
say,
your
"I
own
can't
logic
remember."
is internally correct, consistent.
Right.
Ha.
Who's next?
It
Am I
is
next, or
Jen.
Jen next? Jen's
It's
next.
me. I'm drivering. Y'all are
Driver.
in trouble now.
Drive us.
All right.
Drive
here
us
we go.
to the telephone booth like Sam did. Okay, not that.
I thought I was being clever with number goes up and all of the hand emojis.
Yeah, no, that, I mean, that was you. I was almost there, and then I was like, wait a minute. If this one thing was a red herring, then we have a logic train. And Sam, of course, is listening to my whole logic train and going, "Oh my god, you effing idiot!
The train is leaving the station."
See,
shut up! Why won't you shut up?
This is why I want like a mask for when I play this game sometimes, because every once in a while somebody will be like, "Oh, it's this," and I'll be like.
I feel like I know some gamers. Actually, my mother probably would not be very good with this game, because she tends to be very like yeah, and like
Yep. Oh man, it's kind of like I used to be a very I probably still am a very non-poker face like internet user. My buddy Greg lived with me in one of my first apartments, and he characterized me as tappa 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 keyboard sounds, ha ha, tappa tappa tappa, oh snap, and that was basically my personal soundtrack.
The Satala says, "Have you thought about making RDI theme alternate emojis for this?" Sorry, no. We're every time we come up with a non-RDI game, people are like, "Put RDI in it," and we're like, "No, we're trying to make other games. This is fun too. We love RDI. It's great, but this is not that."
If you want to twiddle around and see some fun Red Dragon and themed emojis, though, you should join our Discord server. Where I've made like 60 plus
so many
RDI emojis, so many. My hand slipped a lot from an artist's perspective.
Yes, quite. Regarding ways to mask one's face and that sort of thing, my copy of Codenames actually has those like dollar store black shades.
Nice. Oh, that's good.
To help you get in the mood of being a spy.
Oh man, that's cool. That's cool.
All right, so we're sleeping on the calculus
bridge. Okay. Maybe the gym. Maybe the school. That school doesn't seem quite right.
Sleeping during the math test.
Hold on.
Oh, I think there might be a four-legged critter showing up.
Is there a cat coming?
If you want to see cats, by the way, you should watch
Instant
the VOD.
Poker face.
Ah, excellent.
Unreadable.
Okay,
you got some Guy Fieri shades.
Yeah.
Nice.
Yeah.
Come with me if you want to live.
Come with me if you want to live. Instant poker eyes. Yeah, this part of my face is still pretty expressive. I have a problem.
I want to keep texting.
Yeah, I think we keep going. So
All
these we get, yay, we get a nice friendly car.
Kari doesn't care.
Okay.
Piece of development trivia for this game. Kari is the internal nickname for this little app icon friend.
R-capital E.
Yup. So tell your friends.
Yes.
That you know
canon now.
The secret lore.
Lore.
Sam and Jen started doing this, and the thing is, I actually have a friend named Kari. So
goodness, I'm sorry.
I always laugh when
you should have spoke up. I wouldn't. Oh, I didn't. I don't remember you doing it.
We're fine. Don't worry.
Okay, I don't want to make your friend feel bad. I only want your friends to feel happy about the games we make.
I very much doubt that Kari is watching this stream right now.
Okay, if you are though, Kari, bother Jeff. Just razz him about this. But also be nice to Jeff.
I don't want to be sued by Nintendo, Bottled Monkey. We shouldn't call it Carmon. Oh, I guess that would be Digimon suing us. Because frighteningly few Pokemon actually have the word Mon represented in their names.
I mean, one of my nicknames is Genmon.
There you go.
Because my girlfriend called me Genmon, and I was like, what are you talking about? And she's like, it's because you're a Pokemon named Genmon now. I was like, what?
That's where that came from.
Yes, so that's where that comes from. If you see me on Discord, I'm Genmon, and that's why.
Gotcha.
Now I have to react to texts.
My 7-year-old is excited about the new Pokemon. I think it'll be good. Let's Go Pikachu was too young, but Arceus was too old.
Well, he's kind of a moving target in that regard too.
Yes.
Because it's not just the games, it's also him.
Yes.
Turns out kids, grow up rather quickly.
Does not compute. All right, I'm done.
Okay, so we're either stricken with fear by the vastness of expanses and having an existential crisis because we went to the planetarium and realized, the minuscule impact we have on the entirety of the universe.
Right.
Or we're the opposite of that, and we need to be as cramped as possible.
Oh boy. D-Mystic says my 5-year-old gets mad because I keep telling her she needs to be able to read for games.
Yes.
But she do, though.
Yes.
But
turns out.
Though. Yeah.
Turns out.
My youngest niece is still on the I don't need to read train.
Mm-hmm.
I'm lucky. And, my son's ravenous.
Yeah. Good. Yes.
Playing Minecraft in creative mode and refusing to tell him how to spell things.
Oh, cruel.
Meant he needed to work out how to spell things.
Nice.
Yep.
And he reads subtitles like all the time because grandma likes to watch a lot of Korean soaps.
As
okay.
As someone with ADHD in a household full of people who all have ADHD as well, like, subtitles are a godsend. We love them. Because sometimes auditory processing is a problem for us, and the actress will say things, and we're like, blah, 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 blah. Those sure are words. And, but then we read the subtitles, and everything's great.
I still am rather clueless, although I'm not sure why you would put sleep on calculus for the planetarium.
Yeah, so I don't think it's actually the planetarium.
Is it the bridge?
It could be the dump, and you're just frightened by how huge the dump is.
Maybe. What's the total? I'm really confused by this right now.
I think that's to push us away from the bar.
Yeah, maybe. Keep going then.
Possibly the gym as well. Yes. One more round of text, and then we'll start knocking
going.
stuff off.
Too slow.
Oh.
Meanwhile, Kessler's in the chat going, amateurs.
Yeah, we'll do this. We'll do this. Is the other one more useful?
Is it,
phase,
Sam?
It is not.
It's your job to tell.
In this phase of the game, when I'm this confused, I can't even properly pick a text because it's like, but I can't even. How about? That would just be more confusing. Okay, I do this. Boink. Thank you all for joining us.
Continual noise. Yeah.
Yes.
Thank you to those of you who have backed so far, and if you haven't backed yet, go and check it out. It's the campaign's live on Kickstarter right now. Woo! And if you're on the fence, you can try this game yourself. This tabletop simulator module that we are using right now is publicly available on the Steam Workshop. So grab a couple of friends and try it out for yourself. We think you'll like it.
Yeah. The rules are only like a front and back. Like, look, I'm gonna go over to the rule book right now. There's page 1. There's page 2. Done.
That's it.
Such a brutal reading requirement, guys. I feel like we should have pared that down.
We gotta. Mystic's daughter will be like, nope, not playing.
Yep, just like yeet.
I think it's even like 10-point font.
Is it 11? I think I had to go down to 9.
Okay.
But it's reasonably big. Mystic asks if we can read Jen's cards from the reflection in her glasses. I mean, we're seeing what she sees right now. Well, except she sees she sees emojis, but we don't.
Okay.
Yeah.
This porta potty.
Thinking about the porta potty.
Why thought? I mean, yeah, dump maybe.
Because you take a dump.
I mean,
that's what we had. I'm voting on the dump. I want to vote on the dump. I think we're horrified by the size of it. We had to think of the clever pun. Ignore this, and this is a negatory on the museum, the planetarium, and the school.
Macrophage has a great piece of. I'm not going to call it advice, but 9-point font, but all the punctuation is 12 points.
It's 12. That would be so bizarre. I should try that sometime. I'm okay with this guess, Sam.
Dump.
No.
Dang.
Oh, it is not the dump.
Oh man, Blast. Can I not flip it while the guess marker's on top of it?
You're supposed
to.
Be.
Okay, I was.
You can now.
I can now.
Okay, we get 2 of these.
Oh yeah. Oh.
Oh, we're so.
I was so won over by the dad joke that it cost us mightily.
Brutal. Oh yeah.
Okay.
we got two broken stars because Jen's not a dad.
Sorry, I tell stupid jokes, but they're different from dad jokes. Very stupid jokes.
Jen is like, dang. Tangential, like, cat moms. That's almost
tangential. Oh, come on. Anybody? No. Okay. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
It's all my fault.
Okay. I do this.
I do that.
Oh no.
And it'll be the best. Metal and open fire hydrants in case folks in chat can't read it. I'm sure you can read.
You can probably read
since read
they're
screen.
Chatting.
Maybe I'm at 30 DPI right now. Who knows? I guess I could have the window open that tells me if I'm at 30 DPI. Oh, by the way, chat, how's the sound at?
Oh yeah, Sam did some rejiggering on the stream software today, so if we're sounding unbalanced or quiet or loud or something, let us know. I now think it could be Not done yet.
You know what? Here we go.
What? All the good ones plus poop.
I'm done.
It's the dump. No.
What about? I mean, I think there's a case to be made for the bridge.
Yeah.
I think. Fancy sport, bobby metal, school.
We can't be at the bar. Okay, if I follow Jeff's logic and remove total knockout.
Oh, but my logic led us astray. What are you doing?
We could be at the bar. You know, questionable toilets. Everyone's listening to terrible music.
Terrible music. There's some really good metal.
I mean, yeah, but there's also really bad metal.
There's also really bad metal, like many genres of music.
Oh, is it? Could it be the bridge? Because there's just a pile of metal.
Yeah, that's kind of why I played that. Like, so I still vaguely think bridge, although, oh boy.
I mean, you know, using the Jeff logic, we removed the one from calculus, and now I feel like the bridge could work.
Maybe.
But open fire hydrant. Like, I played to also try and fish for bridge. Because piles of, you know, just water.
I don't know that Jen's brain would make that connection.
Possibly not. Open fire. If she had,
neutral
she might have been
expression.
Like, react on
words.
Shades.
Macrophage. The locations on the map are not based on anything real.
Yes. So based on anywhere real. No, they are based on they're drawings made by an artist that are just like, you know, look at your map on your phone and like draw some stuff like that.
Yeah,
you know.
They're reminiscent of, but if they're traced off of any real maps, we don't know.
Domestic says they're gonna guess dump again. Yes.
Yes. The two maps that I did are not traced off of any maps. So.
I made a map that's traced off of a map, but I'm not going to tell you which one it is.
Right. So instead, we're just
so now you have to pour over all of Google Maps, guys. That's your challenge. Right. Find the Easter egg
in the world.
That's definitely the best spot to go and narrow things down from first.
The entire planet, go.
I think we should. Bridge? I think we should guess bridge.
Bridge. We have committed. We indicate
correct.
The commit.
You are
blast.
You are wrong.
Blast. We are at the bar.
Dang. Okay.
Totally
well
the bar.
then. Okay. Flip this, and here we go. 1, 2. Lose after just 4 rounds. Just
terrible.
4 rounds.
Oh, I thought you guys were going to have another round. Okay.
So did I.
Oh, poker face time or poker eyes time is over.
Not poker in the eyes.
Wait, we've lost 2 in a row. Like on Saturday, we won all but 1, and I was like, "Oh man, did we make this game too easy?" And now here we are today, and 2 in a row. Bam, elbow to the face.
Failures.
Just wasted.
All right, Jen. What's the deal?
We were at the school.
Dang.
It was sleeping in the math test.
They were sleeping in class.
Damn it.
Lying about banging a total knockout.
Wow. Okay.
Trying to avoid gym.
This was the popular girls.
Oh. Wait, what?
I don't want to go for the mile run.
Porta potty. I mean, basically, I did on porta potty because there are no porta potties at the school. But maybe you would use one if it was nearby, and not candelabra. Because I don't want you thinking candelabra thoughts. And then metal. No. It's like, you know, some kids playing some heavy metal music on a boombox during lunch, and it's great, and they're having a good time. But they get into a shitload of trouble.
What?
I was basically trying to dump my emoji again, hoping you guys would punt.
Yeah.
Clearly, yes, but oh my.
This was 4D chess. Yeah, that's this game sometimes.
4D chess says Microphage. Yes, this one makes me question all of my life choices.
Good times. Now Jeff gets to be the driver, and we're really in trouble.
And we get to still question his life choices.
Now we're completely boned.
Oh goodness. Yeah, I try to steer away from yes no with my emojis because I think that's a fool's game.
Yeah, it locks you into some bad situations.
Yeah, and like I wasn't a metalhead in school, but I was a goth kid in school, so I was very like.
The thing isn't.
I was metal adjacent.
Oh, you got to be holding them all as individual objects.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
And you got to lift you got to have a higher lift height.
Grid.
Yep. Dang.
You're too close to the table. There you go. Woo!
There we go.
So if you play this on TSIM, if you hold all the cards as separate objects and then hit 3, it'll create a 3x3 grid.
So wait, if you just drag them out of your hand, they're separate objects, right?
Correct.
See, I grouped them thinking that I had to do the opposite. Whoops. So now I know.
2 of these. Other thing that you're not noticing, because there's just the 3 of us, if you have 3 players, 3 riders, you're going to rotate who's not texting. If you have 4 riders, you're going to alternate who's the people that are texting. So the people that didn't text last time will text this time.
There's always 2 texters.
Yes.
Just go around.
And there's even
because the conversation is the fun part anyway, and everybody everybody participates in that.
Okay. Okay. This is useful.
26 says Jeff wasn't a metalhead in school. Confirmed. Definitely not. I was listening to 80s music all through school. That was like.
Oh, okay. Yeah. Gosh, when I was in high school, what was I listening to? By high school, I was listening to a lot of electronica trash, frankly. But in my opinion, good electronica trash, but lots of it.
I was listening.
I
was listening to a lot of punk because I had friends who were skater boys. I wasn't a skater.
Did you skate at all?
I mean, I attempted.
Okay. I'm proud of you for making the attempt. I never have. Tivis was Tivis 14. I was absorbed into an audiobook and didn't see the notification y'all went live. You have missed us losing 2 games of Where's My Ride.
2 in a row.
You missed our failure.
Sucking today.
Just getting slapped by this game.
Meanwhile, the Kickstarter is success. We've already crossed 5.5K.
Yeah.
We're past the halfway mark, so thank you to everyone who's back.
Yeah.
Let's see. Yeah, I'm going with that. Done.
Drop the hammer with the face plants. Huh.
Mm-hmm.
So I don't know.
Yeah, same. I'm pretty well. No, there's no ticket taker.
Yeah.
So it's like not the bridge or the aquarium, right?
Yeah,
or the museum probably.
Yeah.
So
arguably
I
also
feel like
the state park, but
yeah, we gotta punt on this.
Yeah,
one.
let's see where we're going.
We're not gonna guess.
It's fine. God, these stars have been awful.
So mean.
The app is really impatient and being kind of crappy to us.
What jerks?
The app is like maximize
all ridership.
Boom.
Oh, Tivis says they were listening to AC/DC and Disturbed when they were in high school. Very cool.
There you go.
I haven't listened to much AC/DC, but I did have a Disturbed phase, but that was like, in my 30s.
Lol. My mom was a DJ for a little while, like before I became music cognizant. So by the time I became aware that music existed and was cooler than, this is the song that never ends. Like by the time I grew out of that, I had access to my mom's enormous record collection, right? So I started listening to like Giorgio Moroder and the Beatles and like Huey Lewis and the Time and a bunch of wild stuff.
Huey Lewis and the News. What are you talking about?
The News, the Time. Listen.
Notable Joe says first concert was AC/DC. I think my first concert was Tina Turner.
What?
Possibly Hall & Oates, although I'm a little bit embarrassed to admit that one.
Talk about it.
I don't remember much about it. I was only like, I don't know, 12 years old or something. Like, yeah.
You went to a Tina Turner concert when you were 12?
I think
potentially.
So. Yeah.
Dang.
My first concert was Riders in the Sky, who are the cowboy band that do Woody's Roundup song in Toy Story 2.
That's pretty great.
He Mystics is keeping it straight for me. Clarifying. Huey Lewis in the News. Morris Day in the Time. Thank you.
Okay.
You're doing good work, sir.
I recently for I don't even remember why. I think it was I was in the car with my brother and we listened to the entire sports album by Huey Lewis. It stands up real well to the test of time. That is a good album.
Nice.
Anyway.
Oh man, I'm trying to remember that one song that almost killed my buddies Joe and Scott. Because they started like doing this like really hard in a car, and like one of them was driving.
Oh yeah, that would do that.
If I remember what the song is, I'll let you know. It wasn't Jungle Love.
Just that. Go.
Sad About Broken Glass. Drop the Hammer.
Mansion?
Broken Glass. Aquarium? We'd be sad about Broken Glass at the aquarium.
I'd be proud of Broken Glass at the aquarium.
I mean, admittedly, that glass is like 5 feet thick.
Right. I'd be like
you could shoot that stuff.
Quick, we need a muscle arm emoji to add to the game. No, we don't, but oi.
Correct, Bottled Monkey. I finished the artwork for the driver's screen. I was like, why not just use the car?
Yeah.
On an American Psycho speech about Huey Lewis is missing. Wait, is there some pop culture reference I don't know about? Like somebody crazy like goes on about how good
in the movie American Psycho, Christian Bale goes on a rant about it for like, I don't know, 5 minutes.
I think that Jeff's 20% or less American Psycho speech.
Wow. Okay. So
yeah.
Huh. I did not know this was a thing. So.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I won't talk about that anymore.
Feel free to continue talking about Huey Lewis in the News. They're good. It's American Psycho is a hell of a film.
Yes.
The license plate says backer. Is that a reference? Ask Bob Monkey.
Oh yeah.
It's a reference to how you're a Kickstarter backer. If you got that driver screen.
Pow. You get the green car.
Uh-huh.
Folks who buy the game afterwards will get the yellow car. I mean, you'll get the yellow car too, probably, but but you'll definitely have the green car.
You'll get extras. There's Kickstarter extras. Don't worry.
Let's see. So they're both on the graphic on the Kickstarter page.
So, do we want to punt, Sam, or do we want to try to guess something?
I kind of want to punt.
All right, punting.
One more time. We'll start guessing.
All right, everything's fine. We actually didn't lose stars this time. Incredible.
Oh, hooray!
Amazing.
Hooray!
I'm proud of us. We do so good.
Okay. All right. Well, that's an option.
There we go.
But we're gonna
backers are special.
One. That won't tell us anything. I'm going to use this one. Dink. After Jeff reacts, I've got a fun little like elementary school thing.
Oh man.
That I can reference based on these texts. Yes, backers are special, Bob the Monkey.
just in our hearts. In real life.
Cramped quarters and a
Done.
sneezing fit.
Sneezing fit's a party.
Cramped quarters.
Oh man, I gotta not say what that made me think of in public.
We're at Ye Old Shop. You dropped it, you bought it. You dropped it, you bought it. There's so much junk everywhere, and it's old. So it's dusty and sneezing fits.
Yeah. Okay. I'm sold. Let's guess it.
Ye Old Shop.
Ding, ding, ding,
Yeah,
ding, ding.
we did it.
We finally got one. Losing streak broken.
Yay!
And yes, that was basically Sam pretty much got the logic. This was mostly a throwaway because I didn't really know what to do with either of these. But yes, broken glass at the old timey shop is a
so
bad.
Proud. He's been screaming at us since the first round.
yes, so proud. He's like, these idiots.
Yeah,
I cannot believe I signed my game over to these idiots.
The real thing here is that we just couldn't win until Tibbs was on stream.
Right. Yeah, that's it. Thanks for joining us, Tibbs.
Good Lord.
Yes. Got it the first time. Only took 3 tries. Yes, domestic. So yeah, there it is. That's the game. That's the silly. The fun.
You too can have these experiences with your own friends if you back our Kickstarter and get this game.
You two could yell at each other about what in God's name were you thinking?
That's the best part of the game, in my opinion.
Oh man,
I love those moments. I love the explanation. I love the part of the game where Sherlock Holmes gets everybody into the parlor and explains who the murderer is.
and right, except in the in a Sherlock Holmes story, he explains who the murderer is, and everyone's like, oh, and the murderer tries to run away, and then and this is like when a Sherlock Holmes story where if Sherlock Holmes like explained who the murderer was, and everybody just went, what? No, he wasn't even here.
And then like the murderer bursts through the window and grabs the chandelier and is like, wild card, baby. Yeah.
This would be that kind of Sherlock Holmes story.
BRB, guys, I gotta write a book.
Oh man. So yes, this is our new game, and this is where it leads you. It's just stupid laughing fun like this. So yes, go to Kickstarter, buy it, yay. As we said, it's running right now on Kickstarter. We passed the halfway mark just before this stream. So tell your friends, and like I said, this Tabletop Simulator module is public on the Steam Workshop. You can try this game yourself if you're still skeptical after watching us make asses of ourselves.
You can find the link to the Steam Workshop mod on both the Kickstarter and the product page on our website.
Yes, or on our Discord channel.
Pop, which you should join and have fun and meet fun people, because our
which the
Discord
link
folks are
to
cool.
Which the link to is on the Kickstarter campaign also. Let's see. Okay, so thank you all for joining us. Thank you all for joining us, Saturday for Extra Life and last week for our announcement stream.
Totally.
Next week.
Oh, yep.
Next week is Thanksgiving. So everybody have a great time with that. Sorry, thanks is American Thanksgiving. Maybe,
yes, that's right.
We tend to have at least 1 or 2 people from outside the U.S. So, so next Thursday is American Thanksgiving. Have fun, eating lots of food with your families.
I'm doing a Friendsgiving this Saturday.
There you go.
I'm excited about. Yep.
Excellent.
Friendsgiving is always good too.
I'm tempted to bring a tofurkey, but we'll see.
Oh God.
They're not bad as long as you have them while they're still hot.
Yes.
Okay.
Babies. Weaklings.
So next week is Thanksgiving. Have fun with that. The week after that is is December 1st, is it? Is that right? The week after that, Jen and I will be in the process of setting up our booth at PAX Unplugged. However, Sam will be streaming, doing a very fun.
We're gonna do a play with the chat. I will be driving, and you'll be trying to figure out where the heck I am.
We'll be doing an audience participation stream with Sam in this game.
So if you want to beat up Sam, except not because you're trying to cooperate with Sam, tune in.
So maybe this will work and be hilarious, and maybe it will be completely crazy and not work, and we don't know, but we're gonna try it because it sounds silly and hilarious and the kind of thing that we want to do with this game. Let's see. Thank you all for joining us. Thank you particularly to David Kessler for DBKS in the chat, joining us as well.
And designing the game.
Designing this fun game that makes us all laugh, even though it makes you facepalm when you watch us play it. Thanks to everyone, and go back to the campaign and go tell your friends to back it, and have a great Thanksgiving, and we'll see you in 2 weeks.
Bye, everyone.
Bye. Thanks, everybody. Bye.